Hello out there, knife family. It's been a while since I've made a video. I just wasn't happy with the quality of the other videos I have made, and I really have preferred watching all the videos from our main community sponsors like Birdshot and Patty's Potato Peelers, JT, Staza, Zell. So I haven't really thought to put out a video, and then I saw a video from one of my first channels I ever subbed to, and one of the ones that got me into knives, Cutlerylover Jeff. He posted a video saying that he finally came out with his own knife and his own knife design, and of course, as soon as I saw that, I had to jump on it. I mean, Cutlerylover has his own knife design, a knife reviewer, a knife channel. It's one of the oldest on YouTube. Finally came out with his own design, so I jumped on it, and that's what you're looking at right now from Bastion Gear. This is the Cutlerylover Barlow. This is one of my first real traditional knives. I haven't had too many more. I had a case that I ended up sending back that had a thumb stud and a pocket clip, but the detent was so bad on it that I couldn't keep it. So that's why I have this case I had gotten for that. I'm actually using this to carry this right now. The Barlow is a knife that was invented in like the 1600s and was popular as a two-bladed knife so that you could have one blade to do all your main tasks, but still always have that backup blade when you needed a razor sharp blade. So whenever I got this knife in the mail, I mean, I fell in love with this design. It's not perfect. There are a lot of quirks on it. It's a little heavy for its size. I mean, this thing's a small little, 2.5-inch blade. Closed, it's 3 inches, 3.28 inches, and open, it's 5.85. But if you just saw that, that's the main feature. That's what makes this knife different than any others, is this little feature right here. We now have our first traditional flipper, and the action's great on this. It really is. You got this small 2.5-inch blade that's really nice to work with. Because this has two blades, it makes the knife a little fatter, and that actually is perfect for the ergos. I mean, it makes it fit in the hand so well. This really is a great knife for all simple tasks. I mean, it may not be a heavy user, but for an EDC, this really could be the perfect knife. Now, the one you see right now is 5CR 13 MOV, I believe. I also ordered an S35VN version to probably save, but I wanted to see if I was even going to like it. But I knew even if I didn't fall in love with it, just because it was from Cutlerylover, I wanted it for my collection. So this here's your first main EDC blade, your flipper blade. I'm not exactly sure what you would call this. It's got, it's got a little belly. It's almost like a beak style. I guess it could be a drop point. This point does, it does drop down there a little bit. And then, see if I can do this with the camera in front of me. Cutting myself. There's our secondary blade. Put this one down for now. And this is actually my favorite blade shape. I heard Jeff say, and a lot of comments say, about making this blade the flipper. I kind of wish he would have too, just because I really like this blade style, this drop point or spear point. I like that tip. It's still somewhat reinforced, but fine enough that, you know, you can do what you need to. Of course, his argument was that the finer point would be more useful for EDC, and I'm gonna go with Jeff there. I mean, this would be a great tiny little point for picking out splinters or poking holes, digging in anything you need to, and then opening packages with that belly towards the front. This works great. As far as ergos, like I said, with that double blade in there, it makes it like the perfect thickness. This is a liner lock, so you got nice lockup. And lockups, yeah, I guess 60%. But the type of knife this is, you know, that's fine. Got these stainless steel bolsters. I love that look. And G10 texturized with looks like a little bit of a layered G10. This texture is actually pretty aggressive. It's great. It's perfect. Knife's got some weight, but it's not too heavy. It's 3.7 ounces, so you know it feels a little bit like a rock in your pocket, but carrying it in like a case like this on my waist, I don't feel it at all. It's really, you know, I love pulling out this knife. I love the reaction I get from people. I really like the look of it. Now it's much smaller than what I normally carry. I mean, my normal EDC is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Big difference here. Big difference. But this does the trick for, you know, most EDC stuff. Now this knife, I'm gonna do a review on at some point, because this is like my grail knife. This thing is incredible with custom scales. I love these colors. They match my tattoo colors. Yeah, that's an amazing knife. But anyhow, this is no ugly little knife itself. I really like this knife. But I wanted to tell everyone I could about it, because there are only 400 made, and they did make it in 5CR13 MOV, and they made an S35 VN. So if you know you're gonna love it, I would, you know, spend the $99, get the S35 VN. If you're not sure, then spend the $40 first, but you know, you may not get a chance to get the other version. Yeah, this will be fine for a beater knife with that blade steel. It's not going to rust on me. And, you know, I can put an edge on it anytime I need to. If I fall in love with it too much, I'll bust out the S35 VN version and put this one in the safe. But anyhow, I hope you guys had a really great Thanksgiving and a great holiday. I hope you all got some really amazing sales and deals for Black Friday. I know I did, thanks to Birdshot. I jumped on and got some of the Tangram knives. I also got some Blade HQ deals. They were amazing. Shirts, buttons, cozies, all kinds of good stuff that I got for free for ordering knives that I would have ordered in the first place, and got them at a huge discount. Anyhow, I just want to thank you all for all the videos everyone makes, and just our community alone. The knife community just seems like the best place to be. I mean, you would think a bunch of, you know, guys and girls collecting knives that can be considered weapons or tools would be a gruff bunch of people, but I've noticed our community seems to be the most giving, generous community out there that I've seen. I haven't been in a lot of them, but you know, just seeing the generosity of our community and the way we all talk together and work together. It's just amazing. So I hope you all have a great holiday. Merry Christmas to all of you who celebrate Christmas. To those of you who don't, I'm sorry. I hope you enjoy your holidays. And Bastion gear, check out this knife. It's Cutlerylover Barlow. Modern traditional, something really different. Have a good one, guys.